Happy Arvo. Thanks for joining me. How are you? Check out this title right here. I thought this looked really interesting. Ask an Australian. What's something uniquely Australian that the rest of the world... I don't know why I'm doing a bad British accent. Anyway, the rest of the world doesn't understand. Ooh, okay. First of all, I think that'll be interesting. Second, I view it as kind of a challenge. Like, let's see if I know any of these things. All right, this is the best. No hat, no play. I think I do know that one. That is a rule at for kids at school, right? They can't go outside and play during recess without the hat. It's hot as hell out there, guys. You're wearing your hat. I'm proud of that one. I think I know that one. I'm going to the top ones. Let's do it. I'm proud of that one, though. Chicken salt. Psh, I've had chicken salt. It's great stuff. I still use it. Chicken salt. So far, I'm 2 for 2. Yes! Am I ever see your face again? No way. Get effed. F off. What? What is this a reference to? Is this a viral video I haven't seen? Is this like a succulent Chinese meal? You know? I don't know what this is referring to. Damn, okay. I missed that one. Do they say it in the replies? Okay, I don't think I can, like, actually listen to this for copyright reasons, but it's a song? That's a hell of a name for a song. Oh, it doesn't actually say F off. I'm sure they do in the song, though. That's a banger. Magpie paranoia. As soon as September hits, everyone is on edge. Okay, all right. Obviously, I'm familiar with the magpies, but I thought it was mostly bicyclists that are on edge or that have to worry about them. I guess everybody's at risk just going outside. Also, I did not know September was the month for the magpies. Okay, so that would be like what, leading into spring for you guys? That we learned about drugs from a giraffe in a van. Okay, see, there's still plenty to learn about Australia. I think I need to react to whatever this is referring to. Giraffe in a van. I'm going to write this down. It's going to be one of those things I write down, and then when I see it next week, I'm going to be like, what? Giraffe in a van? Drugs? But okay. See you in the Arvo. See you in the Arvo. That sounds like a very proper way of saying see you in the afternoon, you know. See you in the Arvo. Obviously, I know what the word Arvo means. So, that's a win for me. Lemon, lime, and bitters. Nope. A refreshing non-alcoholic drink popular in Australia. Why do they have to specify it's non-alcoholic? Made with lemonade, lime cordial, and bitters. I guess because bitters is normally in an alcoholic drink. Coat the inside of the glass with bitters and add lemonade, lime cordial, and a fresh squeeze of lime. This sounds awesome. I recently went to New Zealand for the first time and realized that I am innately cautious of anywhere a snake or spider might be hiding. The in-laws were trying to make fun of me for scanning my surroundings and showing caution before wading through knee-high scrub or allowing my baby to play in leaf litter. But it's just natural for me. Okay, I don't know what scrub is. If you're wading through it, then I assume you're in like a swamp or you're in like water. You're wading through scrub. Or maybe it's just like some brush, which is also what leaf litter sounds like. Yeah, I mean, we do have some snakes here in Indiana, but they're not common enough that I'm concerned, you know. I will go straight through some leaf litter without even thinking about it. So that is interesting. Australia, camaraderie. Camaraderie. Jeez, guys, you gotta hang in there with me, okay? I'm sorry. Is that really how you spell camaraderie? You can tell a lie to a foreigner, no matter how outlandish, and any Australian with a 5-kilometer radius will instantly back that lie up, even if they've never heard it before. Yeah, that's how drop bears came to exist. Learning the Nutbush is a compulsory part of the education curriculum. Came here to say this. I had no idea this wasn't a thing everywhere. I'm still trying to figure out what it is. The Nutbush. Same, I didn't realize it was just an Aussie thing until I went on a Kon-Tiki tour, and they did the Nutbush one night, and only the Aussies knew what to do. Not even the Kiwis knew. So you do something, you do some kind of dance to the Nutbush. My friend and I were in a bar in San Francisco. The Nutbush came on, so of course we blitzed the routine, but no one else joined in. Then afterwards, a few people clapped, and one lady approached us and said, "Oh, I just loved your neat routine," in the most American enthusiastic way. Well, this is just another thing I gotta write down to react to, guys. This is great. I love all the suggestions here to react to these things. Well, I'm suggesting it to myself, but it's a lot of good ideas here. Being called a cunt can be both an insult and a compliment. Yeah, I never know if you guys are insulting me or complimenting me. That is definitely uniquely Australian, but also I feel like maybe in Ireland you could get away with that as well. I could be wrong. I'm not going to try. Yeah, nah. Which means no. Now, nah, yeah means yes, right? I've learned this. I've studied this. Doing a Bradbury. Is that like doing a shoey with a Cadbury? A Cadbury frog? How a 1980 single brick 3-bedroom home 45 minutes from the CBD can be worth 1.5 million effing dollars. I saw a stat the other day that I think it was in Sydney, the average house is 13 times the average income. So you'd have to save up your income for 13 years straight, 100% of it, to pay for the house. Fairy bread. I know about fairy bread. Sprinkles. Not the hundreds and thousands. The taste of Vegemite. I know about that too. And to be totally frank, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that. Now, it actually is good on toast with butter, you know. That actually was good if you do it thin. But man, just straight. Obviously, you're not supposed to eat it straight, so I guess this is a no shit type of moment, but it's not good just eating it off a spoon. We love to pick on the Kiwis, but if anyone else picks on the Kiwis, we will fuck them up. Yeah, it's like picking on your little brother, right? It's cool. You know, of course you do that all day, but then if someone else does. How the pub is the heartbeat for rural and outback communities. Safety in the outback. Mateship. So these are 3 different things. I knew about this. I watched a whole video about that. Actually, it was about kind of how that is like a dying cultural thing. I guess it's not totally dead. But back in the day, that was even more true than it is today, sadly. Safety in the outback, I don't really know. Oh, I guess they mean foreigners don't know how to be safe in the outback. You guys do. That makes sense. That's why a lot of foreigners die out there, right? And mateship. Mateship. Swimming between the flags. So does that mean at the beach when they've got the flags up that are like, hey, you should not swim, because of the riptides or whatever, you're going to go find a place between the flags to swim. Is that what that means? Oh my, that does not sound smart, but okay. Also, sun safety. Or maybe it is smart. Maybe the riptides are only in that area and you can go between the flags and swim. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. If I saw flags, I'm not going anywhere between them or anywhere. I don't feel like dying. Also, sun safety. The number of times I have to remind my overseas friends to slip, slop, slap. Otherwise, they'll get crispy and melanoma is outrageous. The Engadine Macca's incidents. I'm writing that one down because I am not familiar with that. All right. Well, I got a lot of great video ideas, I guess, for next week. Hey, subscribe, guys. What is that? The Engadine, I guess, is a place. Macca's incident. What happened at this Macca's? I guess I'll find out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.